Hello everyone and welcome back to Algebra 1. Here we are getting ready to get started on concept number 2. So if you don't have pencil and paper already ready, I suggest you go ahead and get that now. Today we're starting with concept number 2, real numbers and the number line. So just like in Math Merit, we're going to go over a little bit more about this concept and be assigning a couple problems at the end of this video. Alright, so please keep handy your notes from yesterday because they will be very helpful. The notes about irrational numbers, rational numbers, natural, whole, integers, all those. Keep them in hand because they will help you out with today's assignment, okay? So, today we're going to talk about square roots and radicals and radicands and all that fun stuff. This symbol, which we know is to symbolize the square root, is called a radical symbol. Now, what's inside of the radical symbol is called a radicand. And this whole thing is called a radical. Okay? That's just some math terms I wanted you guys to keep in mind. Now, if you have this problem right here, how would we solve it? So when you're solving for the square root of something, what you're doing is literally trying to figure out what number times itself equals this. So, we can do it a lot of different ways, but let's do it in a way where it'll be very simple. We know 1 plus 1 equals 1. 2 times 2 equals 4. So there. We know 2 times itself, which is 2, equals 4. Therefore, the square root of 4 is equal to 2 squared. What does that little number mean? That you're multiplying 2 times itself. Alright, now that we have that down, let's see with a bigger number. What is the square root of 16? Now, if you're good at multiplication, then this should come very easily to you. But like I said before, we can do it a simpler way too, by going through the numbers this way. Four times 4 equals 16. Now, you see that little number again. This little number is called an exponent. Now, it's nothing that we have to worry about too much for this concept, but I'm just letting you know what it's called because I'm going to talk about it more moving forward, in other concepts, okay? Just introducing it to you. But what this number does is, for example, it's after a 4, so it tells me that I'm going to multiply 4 times itself. So I have 2 4s. If that little number were a 3, I would multiply 4 3 times. But like I said, we'll learn more about it later on. Alright, so for your assignment today, we have 4 math problems on the board. We're going to work on one of them together. Now, I already started with number 1. Why? Because I want to explain this to you guys very thoroughly. The square root of 10 is 3.16227 ... Why the ... Because the number continues. It doesn't follow a certain pattern, and it's not the same number over and over again. Now, yesterday, we talked about what this kind of number is called. Do you remember? It is an irrational number. It's like an irrational person that just keeps on talking and talking. It goes on and on and on. So, you're going to label it as so. Now, it might be the same case for these other 3 problems, and it most likely might not, okay? So, I need you to find the square root of 36, 169, and 81. And you also have to tell me whether the number is rational or irrational. Remember, what numbers are irrational and what numbers are rational. And just a quick reminder for all of you, remember, if you are having trouble, don't understand something, or just that something didn't seem too clear, always ask for help. That is what I'm here for, to help you with whatever you may need. You can reach me at my email, which is epayan.precisionacademy@gmail.com. You can also be sending me any questions you have, as well as you are supposed to be sending me your assignments. So I hope to be hearing back from everyone very, very, very soon, and I hope you all have a very wonderful day.